Hello there. You're listening to The Real Talk with Ahmed, the podcast where we remove the masks, we step away from the filters, and we talk about the moments that shape who we truly are, even the moments we are not proud of. If you're new here, welcome to the space where honesty is the currency. Now, sit back or walk with me because today's story, this one's a little personal. So, have you ever felt like you were inches away from becoming a completely different version of yourself? Like there was a fork on the road and one wrong step would have rewritten your whole identity. That was me, honestly, on a random Thursday that started like every other Thursday, and it ended up with me asking myself, Ahmed, who exactly are you? It all started with a message. Not dramatic, not deep, just a message. But conversations have a way of moving without permission. 1 minute you're joking, you're vibing, and the next minute the tone changes. The energy also changes, and you realize you're not even in the same conversation anymore. At first, it felt harmless, but as the minutes passed, I could feel myself drifting. Like I was walking towards a door I definitely knew I had no business opening. I kept thinking, relax, you're in control. But you know something about temptations? They don't always come loudly. Sometimes they arrive quietly, politely also, wearing the perfect smile. My mind was split in two actually. There was the responsible Ahmed who was whispering, this is not you, don't do this. And the other voice, the curious one, the reckless one if I'd say, it kept saying, bro, nothing will happen, just continue. My heartbeats got louder, my palms were sweaty, and honestly, I was shocked at how easy it was to slide into something that could ruin everything. I sat on my bed. I was staring at my phone. Everything around me went quiet at that moment. It was just me and a decision that felt heavier than it should. That was the moment. That point where the wrong choice was right in front of me. Then, out of nowhere, my phone vibrated. So I looked at my phone, I looked down. It was a message from a friend actually. Words of affirmation. It was random, it was unexpected too. It said something along the lines of whatever decision you make now is building the future version of you. I don't know, but at that moment I froze. Yes, I did. I felt exposed, like someone just walked into my mind and switched on the lights. That was how it felt at that moment. I locked my phone and literally just dropped it beside me. I sat there, quietly, breathing. I was processing also. That at that moment, that was my escape actually. A stranger, a message, a reminder. Let me not call the person a stranger, a friend, a message, a reminder. So, a week later, I found myself in another situation. This time, in person. No screens, no digital distance, just real humans and real pressure. A friend actually invited me somewhere I already knew wasn't good for my self-control. But I didn't want to disappoint anyone. I didn't want it to look like I'm the boring guy, I'm the this type of guy, I'm the that type of guy. So guess what? I said yes. So I went there. The moment I stepped into the space, into that place, actually, I felt it. The atmosphere, the energy, the noise, Everyone was doing what felt good in the moment. There was no thinking, no reflection, just vibes, and it was just pure vibes. And there I was, standing in the middle of it all, fighting a battle only I could feel. So, the longer I stayed, the harder it became. My heartbeat was louder than the music. My thoughts were faster than the conversations around me. My mind kept flipping between just blending, bro, who cares, and Ahmed, remember who you're trying to be. I felt like I was losing oxygen, like literally. Everything felt heavier, my hands were shaking, but I tried to hide it. Then someone walked up to me. It's like, Ahmed, stop being too serious. Just join us. The spotlight suddenly felt like it was on me. Everyone's eyes, the pressure, the expectations. I felt like I only had two choices at that moment. Number one, should I betray myself and join them? Or should I disappoint others? Should I disappoint them and not do what they want me to do? I took a slow deep breath, and I stepped back. Like physically, I actually stepped back, one step backward. Just after stepping back, I said calmly, no, I just said no, I'm good. The room didn't explode. Nobody dragged me. No one insulted me. The world just moved on. And in that moment, I realized something powerful, honestly. Just realized that sometimes we actually do overestimate how much people care about our decisions. Half of the time, they don't. No one actually cares. They are too busy living their own lives. So, that night, as I walked home, I felt proud. Not perfect, but proud. Just proud that I chose myself over pressure. That I chose my values over approval, that I chose my future over a moment, and for the fact that I said no. I know many people don't actually know how to say no. I included. I rarely say no to people, but I felt proud at that moment that I said no. So, thank you very much for listening to The Real Talk with Ahmed. So today was about perfection. It wasn't about pretending to be above temptation. It was about honesty. It was about growth, and it was about self-awareness too. So if you've ever been in a moment where you almost became someone you're not, I just want you to know that you're not alone, and every choice you make actually shapes the future you're building. I want you to share this with someone who needs to hear this, and follow this podcast and join me next week as we keep it real again.